of Glenville, and the Lake Catholic team takes on NDCL tonight. Your exclusive fun forecast for this evening: partly cloudy skies, a low of 48. Partly cloudy Saturday, breezy and warmer. We're going to hit a high of 70, actually. Water temperature in Lake Erie for the big polar bear plunge tomorrow currently is 33. When you see news happen, hit star 97 for a free call on your GTE MobileNet cell phone. Currently, it is 60 in downtown Ashtabula, 61 at the Ashtabula County Airport. I'm Kathy Davis for WFUN AM 97 News.
And now, if you'll all be quiet, we'll start the show.
Hi, this is Michael of the Beach Boys, and you're listening to Dr. Chuck Stevens.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Chuck Stevens, and as promised, I told you I have an exclusive interview with the Beach Boys' own Mike Love. Mike Love and I collaborated on this interview, a couple of months ago when we were in Cleveland, Ohio together, and basically it talks about how songs were written and about the upcoming television special on ABC television this weekend, Saturday and Sunday evenings. I'm sorry, Sunday and Monday evenings. I got it right here, looking at the weather report. So here it is in its entirety, the exclusive Mike Love interview on WFUN AM 97.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dr. Chuck Stevens from WFUN, and sitting next to me, it's Mike Love.
You mean WFUN, FUN, FUN. Fun, fun, fun.
Yes, that is
a
exactly.
self-serving statement.
Yes, it is. Well, first of all, the first question I need to ask you, I realize that everybody says that Brian Wilson was a genius, but I happen to think that you had a little bit more to do with it than what you have ever been written up to be. I know for a fact that you wrote Fun, Fun, Fun in the back of a
Taxi from the Holiday Inn in Salt Lake City on the way to the airport. Back in the day, Good Vibrations comes to mind.
Yes.
That was our largest selling single until Kokomo in 1988. So in 1966, on the way to the recording session, I dictated this poem to my then wife, Suzanne. And I love the colorful clothes she wears and the way the sunlight plays upon her hair. I hear the sound of a gentle voice in the wind that lifts her perfume through the air. And then I told Brian that he had good vibrations, yeah, and the theremin going and everything. I said, it needs a hook, so I came up with, I'm picking up good vibrations, which is kind of like Aruba, Jamaica, in that it's a hook, for a chorus hook. So yeah, I contributed musically and all the lyrics to Good Vibrations.
I love the colorful clothes you wear and the way the sunlight plays upon her hair. I hear the sound of a gentle word on the wind that lifts her perfume through the air. Picking up good vibrations, she's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations, she's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations, she's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations, close my eyes, she's somehow closer now. Softly smile, I know she must be kind. In her eyes, she goes with me to a blossom room. I'm picking up good vibrations, she's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations, she's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations.
have done so many shows together all over the United States, but the one that stands out in mind is when you and I were together in Clearwater, Florida. We were talking about the fact that you were actually at the breakfast table when Paul McCartney came down with lyrics to Back in the USSR.
He was writing, he'd just been writing that song that morning, apparently, and he had his acoustic guitar, and he came down to he was just walking down the hillside from the bungalows we were in India, at Mauritius place, and when he got to the breakfast table, he said, "Hey, Mike, listen to this song I've been writing." And it was kind of inspired by a inspired by the Beach Boys style. And he played the first verse, and he didn't have the bridge yet, and so I suggested, well, why don't you talk about all the girls around Russia in the bridge, you know, Ukrainian girls and Georgia and Moscow chicks and all that kind of stuff. And he in fact did, and he put it in his, as you know, put it in his autobiography.
All right. Flew in from Miami Beach, BOAC. Didn't get to sleep last night. All the way the paper bag was on my knees. Man, I had a dreadful flight. I'm back in the USSR. Don't know how lucky you are, boys. Back in the USSR. I've been away so long I hardly knew the place. Gee, it's good to be back home. Leave it till tomorrow to unpack my case. Honey, disconnect the phone. I'm back in the USSR. Don't know how lucky you are, boys. Back in the US, back in the US, back in the USSR. Wow, the Ukraine girls really knocked me out to leave the West behind. And Moscow girls make me sing and shout. And JoJo's always on my mind. Oh boy.
Now, you've been all over the world many, many times. What comes to mind when you...
I actually haven't been to Antarctica, or for that matter, the Arctic Circle. I figure I'll leave that to the explorers.
Maybe we should book a tour up there.
No, I think not. No, I like seeing penguins in places like Hawaii and Florida and California, you know.
In SeaWorld.
Yeah, that kind of thing. We're SeaWorld in San Diego, where the weather's a little bit better than Antarctica.
So the largest concert that you ever performed was probably Washington, D.C.?
Yes, in 1985. But we did some big ones before that in D.C. That was the biggest, I think. But actually, bigger than that was a concert in Philadelphia. I think that was in '83. I believe we did Philadelphia then, but anyway, there were they said about close to 900,000 people there.
So she's real fine, my poor man. She's real fine, my poor man. Well, I save my pennies and I save my dime. Giddy up, poor man. Before I knew there would be a time. Giddy up, poor man. When I would buy a brand new 409. Giddy up, poor old. Giddy up, poor old. Giddy up, poor old. Giddy up, poor old. Can't get to know, can't touch my When I take it to the track, she really shines. Giddy up, poor man. She always turns in the fastest time. Giddy up, poor man. My 4-speed Duke wants positive traction 409. Giddy up, poor old. Giddy up, poor
Coming up in the future? I know a lot of people call me on the air saying, you know, you talk about the Beach Boys every day, they're friends of yours. And I says, well, what's coming up in the future? I know for a fact that a lot of people are looking for the consummate live album. Are we going to see anything like that soon? Or?
I'd like to do a live album. I was thinking of a Party 2000. You know, we did a party album in 1966. Came out then, and Barbara Ann was on it. Pet Sounds came out in 66, but preceding that was the party album we did, and I'd like to do another part, like Beach Boys Party 2000 or something. There's a lot of songs. Yeah, a lot of songs that we do on stage now, like Why Do Fools Fall in Love and Duke of Earl and Sherry with Adrian.
Oh, he does a wonderful
It's
job.
unbelievable.
Oh, unbelievable.
He sings it better than Frankie Valli does these days.
That's for sure.
Yeah. But anyway, I'd like to do a party album, but also we're talking about doing a symphonic album, and I'd like to do that with Brian, not without. I mean, I think it'd be kind of ridiculous not to be involved with Brian in a symphonic album. So there's that. But the thing we're working on right now is trying to help the writer and the director and producers of a movie about the Beach Boys. It's going to be out on ABC in February.
Now, this is the authorized one. I know a few years back there was one. It was
really lame. But no, this is a really good production. John Stamos is taking an active part as a producer in this, and it's a really well-funded effort, and I think it's going to be pretty good. There's some things that aren't really accurate in it at this time, and that's what I'm trying to fix. And Bruce and I have been going over the script, and we're trying to make it closer to reality. And when they dramatize things for television, some things get, like time periods, get encapsulated, and situations and events sometimes get moved around to suit the storyline and stuff. But I'm trying to avoid absolute garbage and fallacious stuff being involved, which has been in the past, because most of the people have written about stuff that was hearsay. It was written by people who weren't there, and also there's been a tremendous bias against me. I think this is a function of Murray Wilson hating my guts, and the feeling was mutual. And Brian,
many moods of Murray.
Yeah, many moods are all bad, and Brian and he basically. Not including me as a co-writer in California Girls, and I Get Around and Catch a Wave on Hawaii and Honda, on Help Me Rhonda and Be True to Your School. A lot of songs that I wrote the lyrics for, I was not given credit for it. So as a result, I think the books that have been written and the conclusions that have been drawn by people are weighted so heavily. 99% Brian did everything, which is not true. I've even seen in print things like Brian's lyrics took a new direction. Well, they weren't Brian's lyrics, and that was unfair to me. And I was just kind of low-keyed and Mr. Pisces, and not wasn't combative or anything like that. But finally, years later, I eventually had to sue Brian to get it rectified, which he wanted to rectify, but he was unable to, because he was in a conservatorship. He was in charge of his own affairs. And it was rectified, and the jury found everything that I asked for was given to me. I mean, in terms of, so I've been reinstated as the author on those things, and co-author. And I won't take credit for doing all of anything, because that wouldn't be accurate. But I was very much involved in all the hit songs that the Beach Boys had.
Well, East Coast girls are hit by really
soon-to-be California girls. I'm Dr. Chuck Stevens, thanking Mike Love of the Beach Boys very much for that exclusive interview right here on WFUN AM 97. And don't forget about the Beach Boys television special. That is this Sunday and this Monday. It's a two-part miniseries on ABC television. All right, let's get back into some rock and roll here.
AM 97. Great googly moogly. WFUN, WFUN.
AM 97, WFUN.
Good afternoon. It's 4:32 for WFUN AM 97 News. I'm Kathy Davis. First Energy officials say that both of its Ohio nuclear power plants are performing as well as ever. The Davis-Besse plant in Ottawa County was online 95% of the time last year, while locally here in the area, the Perry plant was online 90% of the time. Todd Schneider with First Energy says that Perry has improved.
5 years ago or so, it was a bumpy start. We were down a lot, but over the years we've made an effort to improve the conditions of the equipment in the plant, and that's really paid off. The plant has been operating just as well as it possibly can be.
The Nuclear Regulatory Commission says that both plants are two of the top 8 nuclear power plants as far as energy production goes. Campaigning for Super Tuesday hit Ohio today with a visit from Vice President Al Gore. Gore today in Cleveland told senior citizens at the Elise Bryant Center that he wants to help them pay for prescription medication through Medicare. Gore also claimed that Bill Bradley's plan is not nearly as good as his. He also aimed attention towards Republican candidates.
Both of them are courting the extreme right wing. Both of them have been opposed to the patient's Bill of Rights. Both of them have been opposed to an increase in the minimum wage.
Gore is now headed off to California. With Dr. Sam Shepard's wrongful imprisonment civil trial continuing in Cleveland, the creator of The Fugitive says The murder of Marilyn Shepard had nothing to do with the series. 85-year-old Roy Huggins says that he had never heard of Dr. Sam Shepard when he created The Fugitive in 1960. Huggins says similarities between Richard Kimball and Dr. Shepard are purely coincidental. Sports and your exclusive fun forecast is on the way next. WFUN News Time is 4:34.
Ashtabula County's most complete floor covering dealer, Carpet Mart, says now's the time to visit their showroom and select your floor covering. Right now, you can choose from a wide selection of gorgeous colors, textures, and patterns. Shop Carpet Mart today and you'll discover big savings throughout the store, not only on carpeting, but also on linoleum. Stop in, take a look around. You'll see that Carpet Mart has rolls and rolls of beautiful floor coverings. The professionals at Carpet Mart will be happy to help you make your selection, and they'll be there to answer any questions you may have. Pick out your new floor coverings from Carpet Mart, Ashtabula County's most complete floor covering dealer. Make your living room more inviting with beautiful new carpeting. Liven up the kitchen with sparkling new linoleum, or spruce up the porch with indoor-outdoor carpeting. 90 days, same as cash with approved credit. Visa and MasterCard accepted at Carpet Mart, 2211 West Prospect in Ashtabula. They're still #1 in Ashtabula County.
In sports, in the NBA, the Cavs are back on the court after a night off. Cleveland is in Miami tonight to take on the Heat. Tip-off time, 7:30. The Warriors of Golden State visit the Pistons in Detroit as Minnesota travels to Toronto. The Knicks are at home against the Suns of Phoenix, while the Bulls host San Antonio. Philadelphia meets Milwaukee. The Jazz tips off with Orlando tonight. The Supersonics play at home against Atlanta, and the Celtics visit the Lakers in L.A. this evening. In high school basketball action tonight, boys, Chardon guys host the Spartans of Conneaut. The Falcon men travel to Harvey as Pymatuming Valley meets the boys of Berkshire. Riverside hosts Glenville, and Lake Catholic getting ready for the polar bear plunge with breezy conditions, warmer temperatures. We'll see a high tomorrow of 70. However, Lake Erie is currently the water temperature there, 33. When you see news happen, hit star 97 for a free call on your GTE MobileNet cell phone. Currently, it is 60 in downtown Ashtabula, 59 at the Ashtabula County Airport. This news is brought to you by Carpet Mart, 2211 West Prospect in Ashtabula. They're still #1 in Ashtabula County. I'm Kathy Davis for WFUN AM 97 News.
AM 97.
Would it cheer you up if I stuffed some fig Newtons up my nose?
WFUN, WFUN. Little children, you better not tell on me. I'm telling you, little children, you better not tell what you see. And if you're good, I'll give you candy and a quarter. If you're quiet, like you ought to be, and keep the secret with me. I wish they would go away, little children. Now why ain't you playing outside? I'm asking you, you can't fool me, 'cause I'm gonna know if you hide and try to peep. I'm gonna treat you to a movie. Stop your giggling, children, do be nice, like little sugars and spice. You saw me kissing your sister, you saw me holding her hand, but if you snitch to your mother, your father won't understand. I wish they would take a nap, little children. Now why don't you go bye-bye?
CL this evening. Partly cloudy skies tonight, a low of 48. We'll see partly cloudy skies on the way for tomorrow as well. Breezy and warmer. We are going to hit a high near 70 tomorrow. Ready for the polar bear plunge. The water temperature in Lake Erie is 33 at this time. When you see news happen, hit star 97 for a free call on your GTE MobileNet cell phone. Currently, it is 60 in downtown Ashtabula, 59 at the Ashtabula County Airport. I'm Kathy Davis for WFUN AM 97 News.
Yeah, I understand that the water is just a little bit chilly out there because of the fact that it's 33 degrees.
33 degrees. I'm thinking there's going to be some very chilly people out there tomorrow when you're jumping in the lake. I don't think that jump will be very long either.
No, but we're looking at highs near 70 degrees, though. So that's
exciting. And, of course, you don't have to plunge if you come out. Just come out and visit.
Sure.
Come out and see all the other crazy idiots that are going to jump in the lake tomorrow.
I understand you're going to be signing autographs, right?
Yeah, I'll be out there. I'll be one of the spectators as well.
Okay.
So it'll be fun.
Okay, we got everything ready to go here for the weekend as we...
To kiss the week Welcome to the weekend. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
It's the weekend.
Monday morning feels so bad. Everybody seems to nag me. Coming Tuesday, I feel better.
Pound on that dashboard. It's the weekend.
Even my old man looks good.
Ready for the polar bear plunge?
When they just don't go. But they go too slow. I'll have Friday on my mind.
Where's the beat?
Gonna have fun in my city. Friday.
To flash those headlights. It's the weekend. Time to hit that door and say goodbye to the work 20.
I'm a victim of circumstance.
There wasn't nothing else that was more than working for the rich man. Hey, I'll change that scene one day. Today I might be mad. Tomorrow I'll be glad. 'Cause I'm not running on my mind.
Time to jump up and down and head to the door.
I'm gonna have fun in my city.
So that's your final answer.
Be with my girl, she's so pretty. She looks fine tonight. She's outside to me. Tonight, I'll spend my friend tonight. I'll lose my hand tonight. I've got to get tonight. Monday I'll have Friday on my mind.
All right, it's the weekend.
Gonna have fun in the city. I'll be with my girl, she's so pretty. I'm gonna have fun in the city.
It all goes to show you that it's always
With
something.
my girl, she's so pretty. After 6 hours of school, I had enough for the day. I hit the radio dial and tuned it up all the way. I got a dance, dance, on the beach really hard. Dance, 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 right there in the spot. Dance, 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 on the beach really hard. Dance, 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 dance. When I feel put down, I try to shake it off quick. With my chick by my side, the radio does the trick. I love to dance, 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 now the beat's really hard.
if I stuff some fig Newtons up my nose?
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
At a weekend dance, we like to show a blast. I play it cool and it's slow and jump in when it's fast. I love it, the sky's really hard.
You're ugly and your mama dresses you funny.
As we keep this party going, how about some Beatles, twisting, shouting, having a good time? It's the weekend!
Well, shake it up, baby, now.
Welcome to the weekend.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Out there in Ashtabula County, I am the doctor, and the request lines are definitely open. It's time to get the party going for the weekend. We got the polar bear plunge, and we've got a great forecast for you for this afternoon. Mostly cloudy, highs in the upper 60s for tonight. Partly cloudy, lows near 48. For Saturday, partly cloudy, breezy and warm, highs near 70 degrees. Right now, it's 62 outside at WFUN AM 97. Yes, sir.
myself straight. I'm gonna put Romeo's pain right smack there on a date. Oh, right now I'm speculating. Wonder what tomorrow's gonna really be. If I don't work tomorrow, it's gonna be heartaches and sorrow. Our love's gonna be destroyed by the tragedy, just like Romeo and Juliet. 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 Just like Romeo. Come on, everybody, clap your hands. Ah, you're looking good. I'm gonna sing my song. It won't take long. We're gonna do the twist, and it goes like this. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last summer. Yeah, let's twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when things were really humming? Yeah, let's twist again. Twist the time is here. Round and round and up and down we go again. Oh, baby, make me know you love me so. And then twist again, like we did last summer. Come on, twist again, like we did last year. Who's that flying up there? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it the twister? Twist again, like we did last summer. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when things were really humming? Come on, let's twist again. Twist the time is here. Round and round and up and down we go again. Oh, baby, make me know you love me so. And then come on, twist again, like we did last summer. Girl, let's twist again, like we did last year. Come on, twist again. Twist the time is here.
Sincerely, oh, you know
Sincerely. Oh, you know how I love you. I'll do anything for you. Please say you'll be mine.
News First, AM 97, WFUN.
Good evening. It's 5:30 for WFUN AM 97 News. I'm Kathy Davis. First Energy officials say that both of its Ohio nuclear power plants are performing as well as ever. The Davis-Bessie plant in Ottawa County was online 95% of the time this past year, while locally the Perry plant was online 90% of the time. Tom Schneider with First Energy says Perry has improved.
5 years ago or so, it was a bumpy start. We were down a lot, but over the years we've made an effort to improve the conditions of the equipment in the plant, and that's really paid off. The plant has been operating just as well as it possibly can be.
The Nuclear Regulatory Commission says that both plants are two of the top 8 nuclear power plants as far as energy production goes. Campaigning for Super Tuesday hit Ohio today with a visit from Vice President Al Gore. Gore today in Cleveland told senior citizens at the Eliza Bryant Center that he wants to help them pay for prescription medication through Medicare. Gore also claimed that Bill Bradley's plan is not nearly as good as his.
I propose that we have a new initiative to improve Medicare by adding a financial benefit to help seniors pay for their prescription drugs. Don't you think it's time to add that to the Medicare program?
Gore is now headed to California. With Dr. Sam Shepard's wrongful imprisonment civil trial continuing in Cleveland, the creator of The Fugitive says the murder of Marilyn Shepard had nothing to do with the series. 85-year-old Roy Huggins says that he had never heard of Dr. Sam Shepard before he created The Fugitive in 1960. Huggins says similarities between Richard Kimball and Dr. Shepard are purely coincidental. Sports and your exclusive fun forecast is on the way next. WFUN News Time is 5:33.
A Chinese philosopher once said, "Do not use a hatchet to remove a fly from a friend's forehead." Interesting quote, but not the most interesting quote you'll hear today. Not if you call Geico Direct for a quote on your car insurance. Got 15 minutes? Call Geico at 1-800-947-AUTO. That's 1-800-947-AUTO. You could cut your car insurance rate by 15% or more without wielding a hatchet. Geico Direct, the sensible alternative.
In sports, the Cavs are back on the court after a night off. Cleveland is in Miami tonight to take on the Heat. Tip-off time 7:30. The Warriors of Golden State visit the Pistons in Detroit as Minnesota travels to Toronto. The Knicks are at home against the Suns of Phoenix, while the Bulls host San Antonio. Philadelphia meets Milwaukee. The Jazz tips off with Orlando tonight. The Supersonics play at home against Atlanta, and the Celtics visit the Lakers in L.A. this evening. In high school basketball action tonight, boys, Chardon guys host the Spartans of Conneaut. The Falcon men travel to Harvey as Pymatuming Valley meets the boys of Berkshire. Riverside hosts Glenville, and Lake Catholic takes on NDCL this evening. Partly cloudy skies tonight for your exclusive fun forecast, a low of 48 this evening. Partly cloudy tomorrow as well. Getting ready for the big polar bear plunge with breezy conditions and warm temperatures tomorrow, a high near 70. Remember, that is the air temperature. The water temperature in Lake Erie right now is 33. When you see news happen, hit star 97 for a free call on your GTE MobileNet cell phone. Currently, it is 56 in downtown Ashtabula, 57 at the Ashtabula County Airport. I'm Kathy Davis for WFUN AM 97 News.
Hey, Kathy, you want to sing with me?
What are we singing?
Let's do it.
Friday. Woo!
97. WFUN, WFU.